Celebrities started in Trinidad. It didn't start in the United States like some people would think. I used to do our top female vocalists and all the other entertainers in Trinidad, but every time they had a foreign act that came to the country, she was the opening act. And most times I was the only hairstylist or makeup artist backstage. So I got to touch a lot of people before coming to the United States. And that has been a blessing. My career has catapulted, not because of probably my skill as a hairstylist or makeup artist, but I was always the best at answering the phone. Okay? Because you hear a lot of production coordinators say, Lord, you're the only person to answer your phone. This is 2013, and I shoot now and coordinate shoots for Hype Hair magazine. And the photographer tells me, Shazz, you're the only person to answer your phone. So you call people to go to voicemail, you got people to text you back. And I have an agency called Glam Squad Production Artists. And like in the late 90s and in the early 2000s, we got 95% of the work that came into Florida for music videos, film, print, anything. And people would be hating on us and say, oh, they just think they good. And I'm like, no, I know I'm good at answering the phone. I don't care if you call 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if you call 10 o'clock at night, because it's always 8 a.m. somewhere, and money does not sleep. Okay? So you never know. And when they call me, I'm acting like they're calling 25 other people, but I always said, before I hung up the phone, do you need anything else? Do you need anybody else? What do you need? I could fill it. So I became the one-stop cruise shop resource for anything they needed, from vanity to infinity, from the babysitter to the limousine, and anything in between. And my mission statement is, we'll provide whatever you need, whenever you need it, wherever you need it, for as long as you need it. So a lot of times when we couldn't find a vegetarian chef, guess who had to do it? When we couldn't find a driver or a personal shopper or a babysitter, guess who had to do it? Okay, because my mission statement said we would provide what you needed, so they never got a no from us. So that's how you have to be about your business, okay? Micore International is a serious business. You're paying only $19.95. Act as though you paid $199.95. Act as though you paid $199,000 for your business. All right? Don't look at what the cost is, but look at the worth and the value of what you have in this business. It costs a lot of money to open a hair store. Okay? Even for people who want to just have an online presence to sell their own hair online, it's going to cost them a minimum of about $10,000. All right? And then if you want to open up a nice shop with hair, I know y'all looking at all this here, I have a story behind this. But if you want to open up a hair store, it's going to take a minimum of $250,000 to fully inventory your store, to be in business and to be in competition. And guess what? If you look like us, you ain't getting that opportunity. All right? I've seen colleagues of mine who tried to open up hair stores and they were denied. Because that conglomeration of business people, for lack of better words, they keep us out. They make sure to keep us out. And even if they did allow you to come in, the prices are going to be so ridiculous that you're not going to be able to be competitive with them, ever. So this opportunity that Derek Alexander and Mercy Alexander created for us is amazing. It's wonderful. As a hairstylist, I never send my clients to a beauty supply shop to purchase hair. I always provide it as part of my service. It is included in my cost. It's included in my price. I never want to send them to the beauty supply shop to buy hair for a number of different reasons. Because when I'm going to my doctor, my dentist, or to see my accountant, they've never told me to stop at the drugstore and pick up a hypodermic needle, or stop at the office supply store and bring a calculator and a ledger and a pencil when I'm coming in to see them. Okay? My license comes from the same building as theirs. And if I want to have my price point where it's supposed to be, I need to act professional and be a certain way. So when the client comes in to get their service, I already have the hair that's there, it's shampooed, conditioned, and it's prepped, waiting for them. That's how I choose to do my business. People might do their business other ways, okay? I'll tell you one thing. For the past 30 years or so, I have worked with the major hair manufacturing companies. I've traveled the world as an educator and a consultant for them. I've been their front person, their hype person, behind the scenes person, like to put her up front and make it look like you're some other business person, their spokesperson, everything. So I know all the little games and the tricks that they play in the business. As of 2001, after they had the tsunami in Indonesia, it became very difficult to get quality hair. And the United States government is so laxed on the regulations, See, all that's required for you to be for a bundle of hair to be considered to be 100% human hair is 3% human hair. In any package of hair to be considered to be 100% human hair. How many times you've heard people say, oh, the hair smells like a wet dog? And that's because it is. Okay? Especially the shorter hair. They're taking the hair off of the dog and they're filling it into the hair that you're buying, or they fill it with synthetic fibers. The longer hair, they might put horse hair in there. Especially when they're decuticalizing the hair and they lie and tell you, oh, it's Virgin Indian Rainy hair. If you're paying $80 for some 30-inch bundle of hair and they told you that it's Virgin Indian Rainy, it's a lie. Okay? That is not possible. So we have to become educated. All right? You see women are wearing hair extensions, their hairline getting all dark, you know, all in the forehead, cheeks breaking out, forehead breaking out, back of the neck all dark and breaking out, the back have bumps. Husband sick, baby sick, they sick and they don't know why. It's because that hair that they're wearing has been decuticalized using either chlorine bleach and or formaldehyde. Okay? Even though the packet says you should shampoo it before you install it, shampoo and condition, a lot of them fail to do that, and even the salon professionals don't do it. Why? Because they're trying to undercut the other one's price, so they ain't got no time to shampoo here and do that. That's taking them too much time, because they're trying to do that $50 weave in an hour. Okay? But if you will provide these services, it is about service, customer service, and you show why you're different, why your prices are where they are. And you cleanse that hair before, you might be doing them some justice, okay? Because people have no idea what they're sleeping on. And they don't want to shampoo their hair now, because you know if they shampoo it, it's going to get all matted on them. So they're staying with that nasty stuff on their head for 2-3 months, sleeping on it, it's on their pillow, they're inhaling it. And then they can't figure out later on why I got a cyst here, or why I got a cyst over there, okay? Why my husband's sick, nobody else in the family had this issue. We're killing ourselves. You see all the women out in public. And it's not because they don't shampoo their hair. 9 out of 10 times it's because the adhesive that they're using to hold the weft together is breaking down from their body heat and it's now entering their skin. It's on the scalp and then they start scratching and then the skin breaks and it gets into your system. 20 years from now, what is that going to turn out to be? We don't know. Okay? They don't care. It's a vicious cycle. I tell you what they do. Okay? They get the statistics of every black female that is born in the United States every year. They get the statistics. And they project their income 14 years out. Because they know in 14 years, that young lady would have lost 4 headfuls of hair and will now be a candidate for a wig, a lace front, or weave. And so they're already counting the income. But guess it doesn't start there. It starts with the kitty kit they put on the shelf to sell. So now mama kind of broke. She's like, oh, I can do this in my kitchen. Let me go buy some kitty kit, put it into nappy. I'm going to put this perm on there. And then it says that it should be on and off in 30 minutes. But she leaves it on her head for about 3 hours because she got to clean, cook, do some shopping. Tell mama when it's burning. It ain't never burning. The child sit up there watching Mr. Wiggles. You hear burning yet, baby? No, mama. Okay, well, tell me when it's burning. It is entering your child's bloodstream. Okay? People are seeing their kids just developing in front of them. Boobs, hips, butt. And they're talking about, oh, it's the hormones in the food. Yes, the hormones got something to do with it. But guess what? The black boys, the Hispanic and Latin kids, and the white kids are eating the same unhappy meal from that same unhealthy place. But they're not busting out like our black girls are. All right? I'm not a scientist, but I was saying it for the past 10 years. I'll talk about it around the world. I suspected that it was relaxer. Because my conversations with my clients are different between my black clients and my white clients. The conversations are different. My black clients are talking about fibroid tumors, heavy bleeding, cysts in their breasts, cysts on their ovaries, migraine headaches. Same conversation. My white clients are talking about, oh, my color oxidized too soon. I went out in the sun. I went to the beach, my bleach, my highlight, my roots. Conversation is different. So there's something in the relaxer that we've been using. But last year, the University of Boston released a study they were conducting for 12 years, where they studied 23,000 black women in premenopausal age, from young girls all the way up. And they have now determined that there's a direct link, a direct relationship between relaxers and fibroid tumors and